Alright guys, today I'm going to tell you about my little bonsai forest I made myself about a year ago. So I wanted, a simple little bonsai forest. I wanted to make it myself. And, I didn't want to spend a lot of money. Just do it the first time, see how it goes and all that. So I started with these 3 trees. And I got them on sale too. They're really cheap, about 12, 13 bucks a piece. These are dwarf jades. So the little bonsai jades, and they really have a lot of tree-like characteristics. As you can see, inside there, the tree structure is really like a tall tree, a real tree. So these work really well for forests. So I started off. I just got a bucket. That's an oil pan for changing your oil in your car. I figured on the first one, I'd just do it easy, and I'll get a nicer pot in the second round. But so I started off. I planted these guys in here. Put some rocks in there. There's a little buried rock in here and over there. A couple, and then this one's laying over it, which is kind of cool. He's kind of just laying on top of that rock, like a little overhang. And then there's a rock back here. Can't really see, but he's buried in back there. So, and then I put all this moss on here, and from time to time it dies, but then I just put some more. It's not a big deal. I get it out back on my shed. So, and then over time, a couple of these little guys started to grow here, so I just watered. He's all wet, but I got this thing. I don't know what these little plants are called, but we've got clovers, patches of clovers. This guy sprouted a little sprout out of the middle of his trunk, which is kind of neat. He just sprouted out, and so he'll be a kind of little cool one. So you get these things growing on here, and then this was the monster. Like, it's like a hedge now. I keep trimming it back, and it just keeps growing and growing. It's really solid. It's like this cool little mass of weeds and things. So it's pretty simple. You get your trees, you get your soil, get a little design. It's small, so you do a little design. And then the fun part of it is you get to come check it out and trim it a little, trim it here, trim it there. I trim these things all the time. They get too big really easily. Every couple days they get too big, and it's simple maintenance. You water this thing every 10 days, thoroughly water it, just like any other bonsai. And you don't do anything else to it, it's pretty simple. These dwarf jades are really resilient. They don't need a lot of water, and you can tell when they need to be watered because the leaves will shrivel up on you when it needs water. So I just want to show you how simple it is to create this nice little guy and see the perspective. I got this other one. This is my first one. First little bonsai. He's an umbrella tree. So it's in this bay window, and it's kind of nice to just be able to come over here and take a peek and see what's happening, what's growing. I keep my scissors right there. This little house was in the back a while back. So he kind of goes in there, and it gives it a little, kind of a cool shot there. You can kind of like peek in and see, into the house kind of thing. Kind of cool, huh? I mean, I wasn't sure about the little house, but we put him in there. I take him out every time, so often. So, but for under about 50 bucks, you can really make one of these things, and then it just kind of stays there. It's really nice, and it's a lot nice. It's a lot more fun than just a bonsai tree. I mean, this thing's cool, but all I do is water him. I don't really do anything to it. This thing's got a lot of action going on, so I can really spend some time, relax, and just trim it a little, play with it. So, just want to show you guys that's how, bonsai forest can be pretty easy and entertaining. And then you can make a nicer one with a big pot and put different plants in it, more plants maybe, different style. But I like this one because it's easy to maintain. So, booyah. Hope it helps, guys. See ya.